everyone, my name is Luan and I'm here today to show you some reasons why you should learn English as a second language. I'm sure you have wondered about getting a better job or maybe living outside the country because you have the ability to speak English, but today I want to focus on not very obvious reasons why you should do that. Despite the fact of it being aimed at Portuguese speakers, this video is going to be spoken in English since this is all about English, right? So please stay tuned. I have worked with English for the past 2 years in private schools of English, and that has for sure provided me a lot of experiences dealing with people, being a leader in the classroom, but as well as some not really nice ones. Taking it into account, I have decided to start giving private classes. This will enable me to teach at my own pace and also prioritize things that I find most important. I can also wear my beanies and maybe accidentally show my underwear without no one freaking out. For all that, I would like to take the first step, and that would be giving you reasons why you should learn English in the first place, investing money and time in it. So let's go to the reasons why. I know our soap operas are acclaimed internationally and that Domingo no Faustão may be a good entertainment for Sunday afternoons, or maybe that you have subtitles available on your cable TV, but the world has gone through big changes and the internet has provided it. Today we can have access to entertainment in every part of the world before it reaches all Brazilian norms, and this comes many times in an English-speaking way. Would you like to watch the American or the English versions of MasterChef? What about the newest episode of that show that isn't available yet in our Tupiniquim land? Not even to mention a whole bunch of giant YouTube channels from games to gastronomy to handcraft or comedy. Learning English enables you to break the boundaries and you can understand the action in the moment that is happening. You don't need to wait for it to be pasteurized to fit our country's standards. If you are one of those engaged with the academic life, you know really well what I'm talking about. Science has one and only language, and that is English. From the moment you start researching very minute and specific things, chances are you won't find what you're looking for in Portuguese. And this fact has frustrated many people over the years, forcing them to adapt, to learn at least the basics so they can progress in their academic lives. This not only counts for academics, of course. If you're looking for that problem on your laptop that no one knows, it is likely that a blog somewhere on the internet has the answer for that, or maybe a really nice documentary but without available subtitles. English is the language of knowledge, and that is the fact. Learning English is not about having a perfect accent, nor having a perfect grammar. Instead, it's all about how to communicate. Do you enjoy traveling? Maybe just knowing people that are different from you. Have you imagined yourself being friends with someone from Indonesia, or maybe Russia? With English, you are granted a passport to the world, and now you can be understood and you can also understand everyone around you in the whole planet. No longer have to follow the strict path of a tourist guide, nor be side by side 24/7 with that friend that knows a little bit of English. Now you can communicate and you are a citizen of the world. Learning languages is not an easy process. It is not only saying words that were not familiarized in the past, it is also a new way of thinking, a new way of speaking your mind and also expressing yourself. It is also a tortuous path with many difficulties alongside. But from the moment you start understanding the process of learning a language, you simply get better at it. You start to visualize patterns, you start to make connections with your mother tongue in an efficient way. English is the best language to learn as a second language, and that's because of its lexical simplicity, lack of conjugation, articles, adjective terminations, and so on. For example, do you know our a, o, as, os? In English, it's all the. Or our uns, umas. It is all either a or n. Or would you prefer learning German?
Naturwissenschaften!
So learning English is a hell of a head start, and with that, you are prepared to learn future languages. Thank you for sticking to the end, and I hope I have been clear with those advantages of learning English, despite the classic "I want to have more money" one that we see everywhere on the internet. You can also send me an email in case you may have interest in my private classes. I will be answering them from this date on. We'll be able to discuss everything in details. Please leave your like and be awesome, and thank you so long.